On the streets of Reynosa, one of Mexico's most violent cities. For months, local media have been unable or unwilling to report on the raging turf war between criminal groups. Bloggers like this man fill the void, tweeting and posting news on social media sites. As we searched for a safe place to interview him, his phone crackled with updates from fellow bloggers witnessing operations in the area.
It's a way to be socially responsible. You can warn someone, and others in another area can warn you too. It's the only way to stay informed and safe. It's a network to protect ourselves.
Bloggers were some of the only ones here to report the scope of a major gunfight in March that left dozens dead. Authorities and local media reported that only 2 people were killed.
I think as publishers, we censor ourselves to be cautious and even not to mention certain issues. We do it for security and to protect ourselves and our staff.
Political scientist Guadalupe Correa Cabrero has conducted research in Reynosa.
Different forces that are involved all have an agenda to silence the media. The Mexican government, because of a policy of continuing with the investments, and in the case of organized crime groups, they fight for the control of the territories through the control of the roads, through the control of the communication media.
Nearly 100,000 people have been killed or gone missing across Mexico since 2006. Reynosa and the rest of Tamaulipas state have become ghosts of what they once were. According to the UN, 140,000 people have fled drug violence in northern Mexico since 2007. We're standing at one of 17 border crossings from the state of Tamaulipas into the U.S. Tamaulipas has more such crossings than any other Mexican state, and that's what's attracted so many violent groups here as they fight over these valuable smuggling routes. It's not just drugs. For years now, criminal groups have been trafficking and kidnapping migrants looking to cross into the U.S. to work. Ligia Camara offers migrants shelter in her walled compound. She says Reynosa is one of the toughest postings she's had in nearly 50 years serving the poor.
Those with guns say they're in charge, not the state. They say we're the ones who walk the streets armed, and the local police have had to flee.
In their wake, the powerless remain, left behind in a lawless land. Adam Rini, Al Jazeera, Reynosa, Mexico, near the U.S. border.